It was the perfect balance between love and hate. Meet Dave. Like a lot of executives, Dave endured a love-hate dependency upon marketing and sales. He loved new customers, but hated the marketing and sales roller coaster. Dave always complained about his website, grumbling he wanted more leads. He talked himself blue, pressing his salespeople to close more and close faster. Dave winced every time he heard they'd lost another sale to a competitor, not to mention swallowing hard watching his sales pros sputter their way through the company's sales presentation. No wonder they fumbled deals they should have won. If you're like most overachievers, you began in business with a dream, desires, big goals, a vision for greatness, building a legacy. Now, when you stare at your sales numbers, are you frustrated because deep in your gut you know you're missing something? How about your website? How many new customers did your website bring in last month? If the answer bothers you, you're not alone. The sad fact is, most web presentations fail at their main mission, to hasten the human journey from prospect to customer. Dave wanted his website to stir people, to awaken the passion he feels. Instead, he got stuck with a website that was, well, boring. All because his web designers proved better at writing for search engines than writing for people. So, Dave turned to us. We taught him that great presentations tell a story, a compelling story, and that the story should feature his prospect as the lead character. Dave missed on all counts. How do your presentations measure up? Take this test. Visit your website, or look at one of your typical PowerPoint presentations. Count the number of times the copy names your company, your products, your services, your expertise, your history, or your employees. Are your presentations company-centered or customer-centered? Do your presentations leave any room for the customer? If not, you're not alone. Bad sales presentations run wild through the internet like runny noses through a kindergarten. That's where we come in. We write, produce, and deliver the most engaging presentations your prospects will ever experience. Our customers rave about them because they work. Here's what we did for Dave. Before writing a word, we arranged for one of the brightest sales minds in the country to interview Dave, extracting the magic that differentiates Dave's company from his competitors. We reframed his core message with a clarity that Dave had never been able to express. Next, we crafted a compelling storyline, a script woven around his company's unique competitive advantages. Then we fused the storyline with some really clever animation to produce a virtual boardroom presentation. It's as if we carry prospects right into Dave's boardroom. Instantly. Virtually. Front and center. Cozy and content. Inspiring them to believe. Anchoring them to feel. Motivating them to act. Embedding these virtual boardroom presentations on Dave's existing website was simple and fast. No committees, no rewrites, no technical hang-ups, no hassles. Of course, it didn't take his sales team long to figure out how to use them to enhance their sales calls. We even personalized a few, inventing a clever way to generate introductions to high-value prospects. So if you're ready to rock your prospects' worlds, we'll bring you the expertise. All you need to bring us is a commitment. A commitment of a little bit of time and a little bit of money to grow your company. The first step begins with a telephone appointment with our CEO. Simply schedule a quiet, confidential, one-on-one conversation. By the way, if you're expecting a sales pitch, you're probably going to be disappointed. No pressure, no pitch, just a conversation. At the end, he'll simply ask, "Do you want our help or not?" You decide yes or no. Either is okay. To schedule that phone appointment, send Kent an introductory email. But do it quickly, because this is the fast track. and he's looking for runners.